Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Goal Score. Welcome to another live watch along on the channel. Today the Swans go away to Derby. Interesting game because last time out for the Swans it was an absolute thriller at home against of course Leeds United. Ended 4-3. Should have at least got a point. But in this one, of course, away to Derby, we've not beaten Derby away at Pride Park since 2010. It's time for things to change. And hopefully you guys go on to enjoy a stream. If you do, drop a like and subscribe as always. We're on the way to 2k. We are, as you can see above me, 45 away. If you want to help us on our journey, be sure to subscribe and share the channel round. Let's see your score predictions in the chat as well. For me, I've gone 2-1 to Swansea. I think it's time we get a win. You conceded in the last two games goals in stoppage time. It's time to change that tonight for the Swans to get all 3 points. Fingers crossed, of course. We've got Daniela Richards in here. Hello. You and Saul are at the game. Love to see that. Very passionate and committed Swans fans. Love that. Come on the Swans indeed. Come on the Swans. Let's get the scarf ready because it might actually come in use tonight because it is absolutely freezing here in South Wales. I'm actually glad we're not at home for this one because it would have been freezing. It was cold enough on Sunday. But no, I was meant to send you a message, Daniela, but hopefully you're all safe and well. And Saul, hopefully you enjoy the game. Love your support as always. Jembo, how you doing? Swans 2-0. I'd love that so much. Come on. Saul's in here as well. Angus, how you doing? I'm really good, mate. Really good. Really excited for this one. Swans are back. New owners, of course. 11 and Kaplan are gone, so that's fantastic news, and we're 5 minutes away from kickoff, so I'm on top of the world at the moment, on top of the world. Lucky Swansea shirt on, I see. You know it, Jembo, you know it. You're an all-timer, you're an all-timer. Angus gone 3-2 Swansea. It's about time, innit? It's about time we get a bit of luck. I hope so. If you haven't already checked out the matchday vlog from Sunday, be sure to. Swansea versus Leeds. It is probably going to be looked back on in a few years as an incredible game in the Championship. When you look back on Swans 5, Crystal Palace 4, I feel like we'll be looking back, especially Leeds fans, on that game. And should they get promoted at the end of the season, they might be looking back on that one as well. We have got, I think it's 5 games altogether going on tonight, 4 of which have already kicked off. 490 tickets sold. Love to see that, and thank you very much, because that's... I'm sure someone's going to ask how many Swans fans have made the trip. So, once again, I wish this one wasn't on midweek because it's Pride Park. It's a historic ground, historic club derby. It would be an incredible one. But I think we're going. I think I've got one planned soon. So you guys have to wait and see on that one for an away trip. First ever away trip. Hopefully very soon. Yeah, I've got my eyes set on it. Hopefully everything goes to plan. There's been a goal already in one of the earlier games, kicking off at 7:45. It's Leeds gone 1-0 up against Luton. Talk of Leeds, and they go and score against Luton. I'm doing good. I'm on holiday. I'm worrying on our Thanksgiving meal. Alright. Hopefully you're well though, Angus. Glad to hear you're doing good. And on holiday, where are you at? Are you anywhere fancy? Be sure to let us know. As the teams here at Pride Park are almost ready to walk out here. Yesterday's results were pretty much what you expected, and then you look at Norwich 6, Plymouth 1. Of course, last season Plymouth beat Norwich at home park 6-2, so very similar in that one. Oh, working. Oh, I see, Angus. I see. Well, hopefully you're having a good time there. Love to see that. Grafton. Just at home. I see. Right. Swans before kickoff in this one. I think we're 14th or 15th, and Derby are 14th, just a place above us. And I think it's a point that separates us. They'll show now. Yeah, they're a point above us. We're on 19 points. They're on 20 points. We need to start getting the points up now because we put in some really good performances, just not getting the results. Time for that to change today, in my opinion. As for Derby, of course, they've got quite a lot of ex-Cardiff players in there. You look at the likes of Mendes-Lang, Adams in there. I swear there's more. Mendes-Lang, Adams, Curtis Nelson on the bench. They've got the likes of Nat Phillips, who was on loan there last season. So yeah, I don't know why. But for the Swans, of course, a bit of something interesting. Derby County, of course, took on loan for the season Jerry Yates. He's been scoring goals, of course. Not available for this game due to us being his parent club. He can't play against us. But no, hopefully he can continue doing well and maybe even be recalled in January. I'm not too sure. A lot of fans are very split on that debate at the moment. Not a bad team. Yeah, he looks really good. Really, really good. As Paul Ward and Luke Williams have a little conversation just before the game. Welcome in, Kieran. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope you're good. Me too. For you, of course, I know you're happy that Tim Walter has been sacked as whole manager. We've already had quite a few sackings. We've had Coventry. We've had Cardiff. We've had, trying to think now, Hull. It seems to be more than that. I'm missing a few. Let me know if I've missed a few there. My team, St. Louis City, just hired a new coach. Numerous playoffs have been mad this year. Love that, Angus. Love that, mate. I haven't been keeping up to date with it, I must admit, and I did say I was going to, so after the stream I'll have to have a little look over at that and see how every team's doing. So maybe even at half time. For the Swans, of course, last night we scored the most goals we've scored in the game since match week 2 of the Championship. Hoping we can score a few goals tonight as well. Swans in the third kit. It's like a purple. It is quite nice, to be fair. As the Swans go into a huddle. As we say, 14 years since we've won away at Pride Park. A lot of that was because we were in the Prem. A lot is that because Derby are in League One. But it's time now for the Swans to go away to Pride Park and get the win. I remember under Steve Cooper, we had 0-0 there. Remember under Russell Martin, we had a 0-0 there. So it could be a 0-0 here, but I think we got enough to win here. I really do. No worries, Daniela. Enjoy and come on the Swans. Absolutely. So then, here we go. Let's get the timer ready. Derby versus Swansea on this midweek game. Let's hope we can get a positive result here. At least a result. I'd take a draw right now, but I think we're good enough for the 3 points. Come on. Limited in the first round. Wow. I did see the Miami one eliminated straight away. Swansea to kick off for the first half then. Kicking from left to right, sorry. Here we go in the Midlands against Derby County. Come on the Swans. Let's get the 3 points and bring them home. And let's start climbing that table now. Started a new era on Sunday poorly. Well, results-wise poorly, but it was a thriller of a game, and I'm very proud of the performance. Now, though, we've got to back it up and go again. Same intensity, same approach, and take the game to Derby and see what they can do. Let us ask the questions and see if they have the answers to our questions. Vigouroux straight away on the ball. Just walking forward with it. He's been some signing this season, isn't he? There was moments in the game on Sunday I was thinking, get rid of the ball. And he's just calm as you like. I don't understand how one person can be so composed on the ball when a player's literally right in front of you. It's ridiculous. I think I would take Mark Robbins to replace Walter. I mean, anyone would take Mark Robbins at this level, and I think that would be incredible. But the amount of time Mark Robbins has spent at Coventry, I think he's going to have a little break from management, to be honest. I think he'll have a big break, to be honest, from management. How long has he been at Coventry? Ages. So I can't see him going straight back into management, to be honest. Although that would be incredible for Hull. Do let us know if you haven't already your score prediction for this game in the live chat. As I say, I went 2-1 Swans. I'm not changing that. I went 2-1 Swans. And the Swans on the left-hand side, ball up towards Vipotnik, who is needs to start flowing with the goals now. I think it's about time he's due a goal. Hopefully tonight he can get on the score sheet. I'd like that for him. Of course, Bianchini, since he's moved from the wing to play up front, he's been getting amongst the goals. And now I think Vipotnik's the only one really we're waiting to see. Swans in the box. Shot. It's in! Yes! 1-0 Swansea! Come on! It's Sam Vipotnik! It's Vipotnik! Love that. What a finish. Zetterstrom, no chance. And the Swans lead away. Come on. Get in. Get in there. Zamba Portnick celebrates with just under 500 Swans fans and hundreds and thousands at home. What a start for the Swans. What a start for Zamba Portnick. Literally just said he needs to start getting the goals. What a move on the left hand side in towards Portnick. Shot, left foot, volley into the top corner. Zetterstrom had no chance. Wow, what a touch, what a finish. That's incredible. That is incredible. I mean, Cashin closed him down, had no chance. Zetterstrom, it's too powerful for him. And the Swans take the lead here. Oh my word, the Swans really are back. What a start to the game. Come on. 2 minutes in. And the Swans take the lead away at Pride Park. A stadium where Derby so far this season have started really well. But Derby on the attack here, pull it back. And Swans read the danger out well. Come on. Bit my eyes and we have a goal. Incredible stuff. Incredible. Oh, love that so much. So much. We are starting to score goals. We've got a good defence. Honestly, I was so optimistic about the second half of this season. I don't think we'll quite make the playoffs, but I think we'll be in a late conversation for the playoffs. What a start. Someone's been scoring a bucket loads of goals recently. Yes, indeed we have. And honestly, so happy with that start. 1-0 to the Swans. Come on, and it's Portnick as well, who, you know, he deserves a few goals. He works so hard, and he's got the quality. He's just proven he's got the quality. And we just need to get the ball to him a lot more. So I love that so much. Come on, the Swans. Welcome in, Paul. How you doing? Hope you well. Just put my prediction in and voted Swansea to win. So you can thank me. Thank you very much, Paul. You're the reason we just went 1-0 up. Cheers. And we might actually have a victory away at Pride Park for the first time since 2010. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? Hopefully. The Swans try and break down the right hand side. Derby win the ball back in midfield. Cash in. A player I don't know how he is still at Derby. Shows a lot of quality. I feel like he's a little bit overrated by the Derby fans. But I think he's a fantastic player nevertheless. And always good to score against a side with so many ex-Cardiff players starting for them. Of course, Mendes Lang, Ibu Adams, Nelson, Nat Phillips on the bench, of course. So, you know, there's no way Cardiff win tonight. Oh, what a start, though. What a start. Ball on the left-hand side, into the box it goes. Portnick, one touch, bang. And on the half volley. It wasn't quite top corner, but it was, you know, it wasn't even a good height. It was a good height for the keeper to save it. It's just too powerful. He's just smashed it. And there's no chance Zetterstrom in goal can save that one with the amount of power on it. And it's almost ripped the net in the end. But Zetterstrom, once again, is a keeper I think is absolutely fantastic. And I think he started really well for Derby. Of course, they couldn't bring him in for a few weeks. But then when they did, of course, the results started to change really quickly. And I think he's a fantastic goalkeeper. I really do. Here's Ronaldo. Nice one too. Referee. That's a foul. Surely it is. Ronaldo, who is on a bit of tough form. Just like Josh Tymon defensively. Ronaldo going forward isn't doing well. But needs a bit of confidence, I feel. I feel like if he gets a goal, Ronaldo. It worked for Portnick, so let it work for Ronaldo. I feel like he does need a little bit of a confidence boost because last season we saw him taking on players. This year he's, you know, too easily going backwards. But maybe that's an instructor. But I feel like it's a bit of confidence as well. The referee bottled it yesterday. Not sending Watford player off. Love to hear that, Paul. Love to hear it. And yeah, Bristol City and the referees. Yeah, what's going on there? What's going on? I just cannot get a good ref. Ball on the left hand side. Here is Simon. It's not a goal notification. Here's Cullen. Ibu Adams back defensively and will happily concede a throw in as the Swans win a throw in front of the Jack Army in that corner. Good run in there from Liam Cullen. What a few weeks he's had with Wales, Swansea. Welcome in, Geordie. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Of course, we've got Champions League action on tonight as well. European action. A few Championship games going on. Maybe even some League One games. I know a lot were played last night. We'll catch up on all the results at half time. Swansea winning 5-0. I hope so, Geordie. I really hope so. That would be a statement victory. But after Sunday, honestly, this result could be anything because we looked toe to toe with Leeds, and I think they will be. I think they'll be automatic promoted this year. I'm quite confident in saying that. You know, we haven't got as high standards in the league this season as we did last season. So for Leeds not to go up last season was incredible, but this season I think there's less high quality competition in the league, and I think they'll do well. The fact Luton have, a team relegated from the Premier League has done so poorly to start the campaign off, of course, opens up a gap for someone to fulfil. Sheffield United, of course, started really well. Burnley are a mixed bag, so for Leeds, they've got a huge opportunity from the off, really, to put the pressure on. That was quick. It was indeed, Kieran, but that's how we like it. That is how we like it. Against Blackpool last night, player dived on the floor from resulting free kick and goal. Wow, Honeygun, wow, it's incredible. But you gotta love Blackpool, end of the day. Red Star beats Stuttgart 5-1. Wow, love the apple crumble better than cheesecake. Oh, that's controversial. Sorry about that. There, I had to read the name. It was too intriguing. Harry back in his favourite team, Rovers. Love to see it. We will slaughter Plymouth on Saturday. Harry and Wayne will want to join Colleen in Jungle. Harry Darling, great tackle. And, of course, on Sunday, Ben Cabango. It wasn't mentioned on Sunday. I feel like they had to maybe recount Cabango's appearances, but he's made 200 appearances for the Swans. I mean, I think Grimes has made, I think Norton's made like 350 for the Swans. So for Cabango at such age to only be at 200, it's incredible. Appeals for a penalty for Derby. Referee waves it away, rightly so, I feel. Of course, we'll have to have a look at the replay here. But on my side, of course, I'm going to say no for a pen there. And the Swans get the free kick. Love that, ref. Love that. But no, big result there, Angus. Big result. And yes, Paul, Wayne will want to go in the Jungle instead. He did say after last night's smash that he'd preferred to put the under 18s out or something, didn't he say? Just seen Hull already in talks potentially with Mark Robbins. Wow. Well, I'm not too sure Mark Robbins' side, but definitely for Hull that would be some coupe. Have crumble with cheesecake. You know it. I disagree with that one. Cheesecake is, I think, superior. Here's Vigouroux. Out to the right hand side. The commentator on this one, it is a Derby stream I'm watching, but they are saying it's a pen. But it's not given, and to be fair, we've had enough go against us this season, so we deserve a little bit. Of course, against Burnley, that was an absolute joke, so it's about time we had something go our way. Of course, it's not the point. We just want to see a bit of consistency in the game. But, it all comes in swings and roundabouts as Derby win a free kick here, 10 minutes in. Derby players, though, not happy that the ref didn't play advantage there. Home Plymouth and away to Pompey should be 2 wins out of 2. No questions asked. Yeah, that should be. I mean, Bristol City, they've drawn a lot of games this season. Not necessarily conceded much or drawn many, but... or lost many, should I say, not drawn. But draws is where you're dropping the points. But I do think you'll be up there because you're hard to beat. Getting a cheesecake on December the 2nd. What's the special occasion on the 2nd December, Angus? After the 2nd, so that'll be a Monday. I'm pretty sure Monday. Ball goes in here for Derby. To the back post. Swans deal with it well. The initial ball anyway. Now Ronaldo putting the pressure on. That's never a foul. Ref's given it. Free kick again. On Ibu Adams, he's milking it. He is milking it, that one. As always, if you're going to enjoy the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Aiming for 20 likes as always, and 2k subs by Christmas Day. Can we get there? You guys decide. in the live poll, live chat, 11 votes so far. Keep on voting. 18% for the Derby win, 18% for the draw, and 64% for the Swansea win. We'd love to see that this evening, of course. That is the results we are hoping for. As for games currently going on, well, we have a break in play. Sam Byram got the goal for Leeds against Luton to make it 1-0 at Ellen Road as it stands. And all the other games are currently 0-0. But some reason Portsmouth versus Millwall hasn't updated, so I'm not even sure if that one has kicked off or not, to be honest. That's what BBC Sports is saying anyway. Right, back to this game though. Free kick to Derby. In it goes. Header 1 and wide. Well, from this angle, I mean, got a little scared for half a second. And thankfully, the danger was cleared quickly there. That is my bib. Oh, yes, of course. I knew it secretly, Angus. I knew it secretly. It was just, you know, letting you remind everyone else. Good evening, everyone. Jack Shot, a fantastic start. We are indeed welcoming. And good evening, Scrinson. How are you doing? Cullen out to the left-hand side to find Per Harris. Miles Per Harris on the overlap. It's Timon. Oh, cut out well by Derby. Just a bit too slow there. Derby win 9-1 for real. Wow, a 10-goal thriller. Swans really are amongst the goals. Oh, I'm behind Per Harris. Surely 2-0. Yes, 2-0. Get in. It's Ronaldo. What's going on? I said Vopotnik needs a goal. I said Ronaldo needs a goal. They've both scored already. 2-0 to the Swans. Oh my word. Who else? Lawrence Vigouroux could do with a goal. Get him up. Oh my word, 2-0. What a move. On the left hand side, we recycled the ball so well. And Ronaldo moved over to the left hand side. Luke Williams loves to do that. Switch the wingers across, which is why I initially thought it was Bert Harris. Lovely ball from Cullen, that is sublime. And Ronaldo hits the Sioux in front of the Jack Army in the corner. Oh my word, 2-0. 2-0. This is incredible football. With end product as well. Football with purpose. Great defensively. What more can you ask for? I don't think you can ask for much more. I really don't. 14 minutes in. And rumours have it that Ronaldo copied Ronald's celebration. Not the other way round. Oh my word. We're in dreamland. We are in dreamland. 2-0 up. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. 9-2 Derby it's going to be instead. You wish. You wish. Come on. Well, somehow Swans are scoring goals now. I think this is the most goals we've scored in an away match this season. Might be. No, Coventry was 2-1. Oh wait, Coventry was 2-1. If we score 3, that's the most goals we've scored in an away match this season. And we've not scored 4 in a game this season at all. But 15 minutes in here, I mean, you cannot ask for anything better. Jembo's back in 2-0 already. I know. I mean, that's the Swans view. That is the Swans view. I need to check some stats here. What was the result when Swans last beat Derby away? I think it might have been 2-1. Prediction's still on, but we could really be scoring a few tonight. Oh, hold your horses a second. Derby win a free kick and Gonzalo Franco's being mentioned, which means we need to pay attention here. He wins the ball, ref. Wins the ball. Ah, never mind. He don't win the ball. Never mind. Well, that's why we need different angles, because the first angle looked like he got his foot on it. Second angle, clear as day, didn't get anything on it, and hopefully the ref didn't buck him for that. To be fair though, he probably should have. But I didn't see no yellow card. Free kick to Derby here. And yeah, I agree with the ref. Definitely a free kick here. Left hand side of the box, not quite shooting angle. In it goes. A lot of players in the centre and away by the Swans. Of course, Derby score a lot of goals from set pieces. And my word, Vigouroux, second time of asking for it, collects the ball with 2 hands. Great start here. Choose my name once more. Hard to keep track of who's who right now. 17 minutes in, and it's a dream start here in the Midlands for the Swans. On the Derby stream, they're using Swans' old logo. Someone have a word. No other goals around the games. That kicked off at 7:45 though. So far, only the Leeds goal, but nothing since then. So this game is the highlight of the evening so far. Swans 2-0 up away to Derby, and hopefully a few more. Hopefully. I think there was only one change from the game against Leeds. I might be wrong in that one actually, maybe two. Maybe even three actually, I'm thinking about it, oh my word. Anyway, Swans on the left hand side with Josh Tymon. Back it goes. Inside to Norton. And we always see this a lot now in this Luke Williams system. The right back will drop into midfield. And Norton does it so well. Key on Saturday was doing it incredibly well. Just allows us to overload that midfield and get the players further up the pitch as well, which is really helpful. We do like to attack a lot on the left hand side, especially when Ronaldo goes on that side with Tymon. Just works really well together as well. So yeah, it's beautiful football. Really, really nice football. Swans on the ball here. And Swans just having a lot of the ball, and Derby fans getting very frustrated. Something we I remember Russell Martin talking about after the Swans beating Cardiff. Periods in that game where we won 4-0. Periods in that game, Carl Norton would just have his foot over the ball. Purely a tactical thing to do to frustrate the home fans, to make them push up, which is what the Swans want, and then Swans play through, of course. So Derby fans not happy, but it'll work in our favour. Here's Ben Cabango on his 201st Swansea City appearance, and hopefully many more. We need to get Harry Darn and Ben Cabango contracts sorted before any business in January. They have to be a priority for this new ownership group. I say new. Andy Coleman has been the chairman for the last year and a half, so you know he knows what needs to be done. Throw in to the Swans here in front of Luke Williams. Will be very happy with the opening 20 minutes here. The only thing maybe he'll be a little bit disappointed with is the silly fouls are given away, because of course Derby, they're up there with most goals scored from set pieces this season. Under Paul Warne, of course, a manager that loves to thrive off set pieces, and his time at Rotherham as well. So we've got to be careful of that tonight. So I think that's maybe the only complaint from Luke Williams is the silly fouls. But apart from that, no complaints. You know, really, really well played, and we just cannot put our foot off the gas now. We need to keep on at it. Swans out to the right hand side. Norton driving forward, got a bit of space here. Plays in the centre, waiting. Norton's going to go backwards instead. No support down the line. Welcome in, Scrinton 2. How are you doing? Welcome in. Grimes back across the back foot. Franco moves the ball back to Lawrence Vigouroux. Really good football. This, really enjoying it. This is what you like to see. Of course, Man City losing 5 in a row last night. Incredible stuff, but I think they should take a few tips off Luke Williams' silky Swans. At 2-0 though, being a Swans fan, you're never comfortable. I think if we get to maybe 4-5-0, then I might be a little bit comfortable. That's about it though. Nothing less. Darling drives forward, the ball goes down and referee says no foul. Swans win the ball back though, with Per Harris. Norton on the overlap. Norton will be used here. Goes backwards and wins the throw in for the Swans. Time for a water break. Grimes inside it goes. Cullen out to left hand side, and Ronaldo slips in the process of trying to win it, and Kane Wilson will drive forward here for Derby. Swans win the ball back really well, really well. Swans going forward at walking pace. I believe it's Kane Wilson anyway. I believe he was at Bristol City, and then went on loan to Derby, and then Derby bought him permanently. I think it was something like that. Something like that. Let me just double check that one. No, it is Kane Wilson. That's right. And Derby's home record this season They've only lost one home game so far this season, which was against Norwich, 3-2. So they've only lost one game at home this season, which was against Norwich. At home this season, that was a controversial one as well. Home this season, they've beaten the likes of Middlesbrough, Bristol City, Cardiff, QPR, drawn with Hull, and drawn with Plymouth at home as well. So yeah, tough team to play away at Pride Park. Because it stands the Swans in the table overall, we will go up to 11th place. If we score a few more goals, we'd have to score 5 more goals to make it 7-0 to go up to 10th place tonight. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I'd take 11th place all day long. After what, 17 games played. Ball in midfield now. 23 minutes played. We're halfway through the first half here at Pride Park, where Derby are yet to really threaten Swansea, but I'm sure they'll have a period in the game where 10-15 minutes they will put us under a lot of pressure. It will almost definitely be in the second half, where Swans do struggle in the second half of most games. So I think a third before half time would be very welcome, and then just see out till half time. But 2-0 up, I can't believe it. I feel like I'm dreaming. Cannot believe it. Really good start. And it's the time of year where you really do want to be getting into a bit of confidence, because there's so many games, so it means a lot more points. If you're in a lot more confidence and better form, points will hopefully start to flow. Free kick to Derby here, and Zeta Strong will go across to take it. As Derby fans shout, "You're not fit to referee," at the man in the middle. To be fair, both teams aren't too happy about him. In the opening stages, he has made, well, nothing blatantly obvious mistake yet from my viewing. Blackett Taylor's been a goal in one of the quarter to 8 games. Blackett Taylor into the centre it goes, away by the Swans. Derby get their first corner of the game. First of the game. And who was that goal for? Just while we wait for the Derby corner. QPR beating Cardiff 1-0. QPR 1-0 up against Cardiff. Get in there. Come on. Come on, QPR. Zeta Strom will delay the corner kick, as he is down here receiving a bit of treatment. Already conceded 2. Who scored the QPR goal? Just trying to check that. It was Zan Selar for QPR. Absolutely love that. And Cardiff might be back in the bottom 3 now. In fact, they're not. But QPR are off the bottom for anyone interested at the moment. They're off the bottom as it stands, of course. So Paul Warne brings his players across for a few instructions. 25 minutes in. Just have a look at this Pert Harris ball across to Zan Popotnik. Strike from Popotnik, and what a goal. What a goal. Then Cullen's ball through to Ronald. You're not catching him. You're not catching Ronald. Hits the Sioux. And Swans 2-0. Really good start. Really good start. And hopefully we're about to resume play. Fingers crossed. It's going to be a Derby corner. Yep, we are ready for it now. They, of course, they're a big threat from set pieces. We know this, but we'll just try and deal the first ball. They're moving round in circles, shit. It's like a roundabout, and it goes towards the back post. Can't see the ball. Swans win the free kick. Nelson holds his head. What happened here from a different angle? They're just moving round and round. Yeah, I can't see what the ref's going to free kick to Swans for there. Vigouroux's almost hit Nelson in the face there. Ball was stuck in the centre. Swans are scrambling to get it away, and in the end, the ref gives the Swans a free kick. So it might have been he was trying to hold on to Cabango, drag him with him. That might be why. Angus has finished his Christmas shopping. Wow, speedy. Swans go backwards to Vigouroux. Under a bit of pressure here, but he's so calm and composed, able to even take a touch there. But Derby chasing the ball down. Vigouroux collects once again. Next 15 minutes is going to be important. We can't concede. Got to go in at half time, at least 2-0 up. I think if we concede, then that swings the momentum, doesn't it? So, preferably go up to 3-0, even more, obviously, but just don't concede for half time. Because then that kills all our confidence off. Derby in a change of approach, though. It looks like Harness has gone up top. Like it Taylor on the left. Yeah, they've put another man in midfield, have Derby. Jackson's gone onto the right midfield as well, right wing back. Blackett Taylor at left wing back. Harness and Nathaniel Mendes-Lang up top for Derby. Ebu Adams as the DM in that midfield three, next to Goodman as well. So trying to just reshape here against the Swans. Might actually work out for the better for Derby, to be fair. Only started this weekend, says Scrinson. Yeah, Angus is very, very quick on the Christmas shopping. Goal kick for Derby County. You see Paul Warren yelling instructions out. Zeta Strom from the goal kick. Down line it goes. But Harris concedes the throw in. So only 2 goals in the other games so far. We've got Cardiff losing. Get in. We've got Leeds winning as well. So QPR 1-0 up and Leeds 1-0 up. So this game with the most goals, of course, you're in goals galore. We only pick the games with the most goals. Of course, it's going to be Swans games, aren't they? Ball out to the left-hand side here for the Swans. Ball goes down and battling for it is Ronald. Referee gives a free kick there. Come on, ref. That's the first decision I disagree with from the referee. King Wilson wins the free kick at the halfway line. I thought that was fair from both parts. Both players giving a bit to each other. King Wilson's just lost the shoulder barge with Ronald. Turn him to hit the gym. But Derby win the free kick here. Just inside the centre circle. Goodman. Out to the far side. Swansea with players back defending the box. Adams. Once again goes backwards here for Derby. At the halfway line. Swans push them out. Really good. Out to the right hand side, Derby go. Here's Nathaniel Mendes-Lang. The captain's armband goes inside this time. And again, Cullen's with him. Derby back out to the far side. Wilson. In it goes. Starling. Concedes the corner. I think that's a smart decision. Another goal in the early games. We've got Leeds 2-0 up now against Luton. Luton about to... I don't know what's going on at Luton. Just for half time there in that one. What is going on at Luton? 80% possession for Leeds. Wow. That is incredible. But Luton, could we see Rob Edwards being sacked soon? Of course, they got the much needed win last time out against Hull. Here we go then. Derby corner. And it goes. The back post. Oh my word. Off the line. I think it's Matt Grimes. Body on the line from the skipper. Aaron says, come on you Swans. Yes, Aaron. Love that, mate. Love that. And welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're well. And the second goal scorer for Leeds. Just trying to wait for it to load. is Joel Perreault. 2-0 to Leeds in there. Top of the league, 35 points plus 18 goal difference. Scored 30 goals, the most in the league so far this season. Although Middlesbrough are catching them up. And even the Swans at this rate. 16 goals now for the Swans. We're no longer the lowest scorers in the league. We've got a few teams below us now. And 14 conceded, which isn't too bad at all for this far played in a championship season. No complaints there from me, but half-time whistles are about to be sounded. Around the grounds for the 8:45 kickoffs. Portsmouth 0, Millwall 0, I believe. Although when I went on BBC Sports, it did say that that one didn't even start, so I don't even know what's going on there at Portsmouth. It still says it's just a 8:45 kickoff. Let's check on here. Delayed. Wow. Well, there must be a very big delay. So, what's going on there at Portsmouth? Anyone know? Portsmouth getting delayed. It's almost been an hour. Wow. Been a while, guys. Have missed you all, but I'm back. Love that, Aaron. Love that so much, mate. And I'm so thankful to see you back here. Hopefully you're doing really well. And I'm hoping to go to Portsmouth versus Swansea. Of course, Swansea v Portsmouth next weekend. This weekend, sorry. But I'm hoping to go away to Portsmouth for New Year's Day. So that should be great fun. Portsmouth, of course. I remember doing that stream. I think it was Portsmouth Derby and then Portsmouth Barnsley at the end of last season. Both streams helped the channel out so much. So I absolutely love Portsmouth at the moment. Apart from that, of course, Portsmouth, very historic club and a stadium I've always wanted to go to. So fingers crossed. Get there on New Year's Day, of course. Got to be quick with the tickets though. And Pompey, as you know, yes, of course. It's crowd trouble. Ah, right, I see. It's tough for Luton if they receive consecutive relegations. Yeah, 100%. Doing a Sunderland, aren't they? If they do that. I think there's 3 worse teams in the league than Luton, 100%. But it might be time for Rob Edwards to go. Saying that, they are playing Leeds away, which is probably one of the most difficult away games of the season for any side in the league. We are 11 minutes away from half-time at Pride Park. Swans lead 2-0. Hopefully we can take that lead into the break. Or even a bigger lead. Fingers crossed, eh? Derby. Come forward in midfield though. That change in formation for Derby really is helping them out here. Because they're a bit more dominant in midfield and able to get forward on the wings. And now Blackett-Taylor on the left-hand side. He's got the pace to beat Norton into the box. And that's Vigouroux, surely. It is. He drops it. Off the line. Oh my word, that would have counted as well. Goal kick. That surely would have counted for Derby. Wow. Well, yeah, Derby really are starting to trouble us now. Off the line from Harry Darling. Right place, right time. He's so good, Nick. He's so good. Denied a certain goal. But I think the referee, personally, I think he should have given a foul against on Vigouroux because, you know, I think it's Jackson coming in. He's just tried to head the ball out of Vigouroux's hands, and that's why he drops it. I noticed on Google EFL scoreboards that Portsmouth Mill has not started yet. Yeah, I was noticing that. That's what I was really confused about. But it's really strange. Floodlight failure at Fountain Park. Wow. I mean that's what the old grounds get you, isn't it? Is there any confirmation whether that game will go ahead tonight or not? Because surely, I mean, the latest you can probably do it is 9 o'clock to finish at 11. Surely. That'll probably get postponed as well, though, just like the Blackburn game, unless something's happened at Portsmouth and they need a bit longer to get ready for the game. Ball for a throw into Swansea here in front of Paul Warden, the Derby manager. Done a good job, to be fair, with them in League One. I think first season he come in midway through the season, didn't quite get the impact he wanted to, and then second season did really well with them. If I'm right in saying, I believe it was the second season, and of course got them promoted back to where they belong. Derby, at least Championship. When I think of Derby, I always think of the Championship. Franco out to the right. Norton's got space to run into here, but a lot of Derby players back. Playing the ball really well here. Franco out to the left. Oh, that bounce of the ball couldn't favour us, could it? And now Derby will drive forward. Swans have got players back, but not too many. King Wilson somehow running through the whole Swan side. And still going. Pulls it back, edge of the box. On the spin. Harness to Goodman. Oh. That was, that was scary. A shot from Goodman from range, and it was just a bit of a P-roller. You just sort of thought someone's going to get their foot on this, but no one could direct it goalwards, and Vigouroux watches it go past his post in the end. But yeah, Kane Wilson somehow dribbled through the Swan side there. What's going on there? Making mincemeat pie. Time to pull out the old bourbon. Oh, love that, Angus. Love that, mate. Do let us know in the chat what you guys are having for dinner. I believe after the stream I'm going to have, what is it? Chicken, salad, and I think it's potatoes potentially as well. Something like that. Maybe even, I don't even know. But I'm waiting forward to the surprise. I know it's chicken. Harness. Out to the right hand side it goes. Wilson. Into Ronaldo. Ronaldo is sold himself there, and Wilson's able to get down the line. In the box it goes. Shot for Derby. Oh my word. Well, at this point I don't know how Derby haven't scored. They definitely should have scored at least one yet. We're riding our luck here. Ball into the centre. Deflections don't help us. And in the end it does. The final deflection finally helps us. Is the gloves of Vigouroux. And now they're through again. Swans are going to turn on you. Offside. Swans are going to wake up here. Can't become complacent. Is he offside? Oh yeah, he is. What's he complaining about? Of course he's offside. Great call from the assistant there, because so many linesmen, especially in the championship, would have given that as onside. Ball over the top there for the Swans. Timon giving chase. It's going to go out of play before we can keep it in. Hope everyone's had a great, what day is it today? Wednesday. Hopefully everyone's had a great Wednesday. Do let us know what you've been up to today in the live chat, of course. Ball is long there for Derby. And Darlin. 1-2. Oh my word, under a bit of pressure. Gives the ball away here. Swans have got players back, but Derby in the ascendancy. On the far side. 50-50, which Timon ends up winning. He's quickest to react, and Ronaldo will try win the ball back. Tackles flying in. Advantage Derby. Darlin gets it away. Harness. Out to the right hand side once again. In the box for Derby. Harness into the gloves of Vigouroux. Yeah, we need half time. We need to reset, because this change in formation is suiting Derby down to the ground. Pompey cancelled game off. Wow. For the second time in a week, Portsmouth game's been called off. Incredible. Just going to try and go on Portsmouth's Twitter a second to have a look. Wow. Let's have a look. Portsmouth, let's see what they've said. Tonight's match against Millwall has been postponed for safety reasons due to the circumstances beyond the club's control. issue with the power at Front Park been looked into. Wow. So, an hour ago, Portsmouth did the warm-ups. They put their lineups out, of course, and then they've had to cancel it. Very unfortunate there for Portsmouth, which isn't going to help. Well, it might help them now because they're not necessarily dropping points, but they're not picking up points. But in a few weeks, when they end up playing these games, they're going to have a lot more. It's a busy time of year, of course, until around March. So if that one gets postponed towards the end of the season, yes, it's at home, but they really could do with the game tonight, I feel. After missing the one at the weekend. They're going to have to start playing catch-up soon. Ball gets played out to the left-hand side. Surely that's a foul, ref. Surely. Derby wins the ball back. And out to the left-hand side here for Corey Blackett-Taylor. And Norton does as much as he can stop Blackett-Taylor. Pull cross into the box where Timon was able to clear. Ball out towards Ronaldo, and he's gone back over to his right hand side now, and Swans finally win the free kick. Refs had enough for giving Derby the free kicks. Cash in, having a word with the referee here. He's not a tall sort of centre backs, but he is quick, which is where he sort of makes up for it. And very good on the ball, very good on the ball. So a minute until we find out how many minutes are added on to the end of the first half here. Grimes, oh, poor pass and gifted the ball straight to Derby. Harness on the right. Harness was shocked. Oh my words, over the bar, deflected. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we trying to gift the lead away or what? Great 20 minutes. After that, it's been, well, maybe good 25 minutes. And since then, just what are we doing? What are we doing? We're trying to throw it away. Need to hang on until half time here. Just 2-0. Just keep the 2-0 lead. Another corner for Derby here. Oh, like a train lining up by the penalty spot. In it goes. Header one, free header. Swansea get it away. Oh my word. What, we never do things the easy way, do we? Header from Cashin, unmarked, and Per Harris just about able to head over his own bar to concede another corner to Derby. And now, how long have we got added on? 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes, okay. We can withstand 3 minutes, surely. In it goes for Derby. Back post, wide. Well, I'll get the stats up ready for half time, so I don't have to delay it. It's been a nervy game so far, though. Well, from the 20th minute, 25-minute mark, it has been not too convincing, maybe say. Ball in again from another corner. My word, it's just raining corners here for Derby. Didn't realise they got given another one. Harness. Away by Swansea. Just keep on getting that ball away. Played one of the 3 added minutes. Blackett-Taylor. He's got Ronaldo with him. Now, this will be an interesting battle for pace if he takes him on. Blackett-Taylor backs off. Derby out to the right hand side this time. Ball into the centre. It goes, flicked through. Swans get it away. Now let's hold it up. Hold it up. Ronaldo. Per Harris. Swansea win a throw in. We settle for the throw in. Okay. We can settle for that. We can settle for that. Almost half time here. Almost at the break. Down line it goes, and another throw in here for the Swans in front of Luke Williams, who looks quite stressed as well, just like us Swans fans. After the 20th minute mark, we've only been going downhill, but second half we need to come out fresh again. And that's a free kick. No, against Swans. What? What's he done wrong there, ref? So, last 40 seconds to go of the first half. And Derby have a free kick. Zetterstrom. Down it goes. And it's gone out of play for a Swansea throw-in, surely. Yep, Norton. Down the line it goes. Flicked on there by Derby. And Cabango is the first one there and smashes it to the top of that stand. But Derby able to get the ball moving quickly. Mendes Lang. It's a fake. Oh, there's 2 balls on the pitch, ref. There's 2 balls on the pitch. And that's half time anyway. Well, 2 balls on the pitch, ref should have stopped it there anyway. Interfering with play. Ball boy just run on and grabbed it. But half time here, which is what we needed now. Half time, Swans 2, Derby 0. Great start to the game, but we have been riding our luck a little bit. You know, there's no denying that. And we'll look at the stats now here on the stream. If you are enjoying, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. As of course, as it is half time here. So let's have a look as the quarter to 8 games now kick off for the second half. Half-time screen. There we go. Hopefully the audio's all good for you. Looks good. Looks good. Get your thoughts in for all the games, not just this one. For half-time, of course. This is how the table currently stands. Am I on the right screen? I believe so. Yep. All good. All good. Yes. So half-time, as it stands, this is what the league table currently stands like. As we can see, the top half here in shot. So Leeds lead the way, 17 games played. Every side has at least lost 2 games this season. 35 points for Leeds, 30 goals scored, only 12 conceded. Burnley, of course, only 6 conceded, which is incredible. It's half the amount there. Sheffield United, of course, with a 2-point deduction, otherwise they would be top so far this season. Of course, making up the playoffs, you know, it's Middlesbrough, Watford, Sunderland and Burnley. I think Burnley are going to be in there. Sunderland, hard to judge. Watford, I think, might drop out due to their away form. And Middlesbrough, I think they just concede a lot. Much like Watford. So these two, I'm not sold on. But you're never sold on 5th or 6th, are you, in the playoffs? You never know. So currently 22 points, 28. So we're 6 points off the playoffs if it stays as it is. Hopefully it does. Maybe even a defeat for Middlesbrough would be very welcome. Who are Middlesbrough playing again? They are playing Blackburn. So if Blackburn can get the win, they go 25 points. So that's not actually too bad, but they'll go above the Swans. They're already above the Swans. Never mind. Yeah, I prefer actually Blackburn to get a win here actually. But a draw does help sort of both sides out. But I mean, we're only 5 points off the playoffs that time, if that makes sense. So, yes, very happy with that. As for the bottom half of the table, QPR on their way to 3 points, which will be only their 2nd win of the season. Puts off 2 games in hand if they win both of them. 5, 3, 6, 18 points they'll be. Got to be at least minus 10 goal difference there. They'd be level with Luton in 16th, and goals scored. Yeah, they'd have to be. Yeah, they'd be exactly there. If they won both of them 1-0, they'd have to at least get to minus 10 goal difference, at least to 18 goals scored, to be right on par with Luton Town. So, yeah, they go up to around 16th place if Portsmouth won both their games in hand. So. A good half from the Swans in this game. Let's have a look at the stats. Let's quickly make sure I'm not missing any chats. Let's have a look. Where are we? Of course, postponed. This game is on Sky, of course. So Vopotnik put us ahead 2 minutes in, and Ronaldo 14 minutes in, which is what we love to see. Love to see it, of course. So this is the momentum chart of the first half. Derby with 33% possession. Swans with 67, but an XG of 0.22, 2 shots, 1 big chance. As for Derby, 1.66 XG, 10 shots, 2 big chances, both of them missed for them. Elder, I didn't realise he got bucked. Peter Harrison Cullen with the assists so far, Ronaldo, and Vopotnik with the goals. These are the match ratings so far. So, who's the highest rated for the Swans at the moment? Timon highest rated at the moment, which is actually very interesting. Haven't noticed him too much in this game. Peter Harris having a decent game. I don't think 7.3 assists has boosted up a little bit. Vopotnik, of course, got his goal. Cullen's been great. Going forward, Ronaldo as well. I think a bit underrated on Darlin Gabango there. They haven't been that bad. And Franco's not been 6.3. And Zeta Strom 4.8. He's only conceded 2. Well, I don't get the hate there. What are these ratings based on? So here's a few insights for you. Derby have scored 6 goals in the last 5 matches. Haven't kept a clean sheet in 7 matches. Menez-Lang has created the most big chance for Derby, 5. Swans have scored 6 goals in the last 5 matches. Make that 8 in the last 6. Bianchini, most shots on target per match for Swansea, 1.9. Ronaldo has created the most big chance for Swansea. And he created, of course, again tonight. So, what's the average age of both sides? Derby's got to be more. Well, there's not much in it, to be fair. Not much in it. Who's the youngest player starting for either side? Oldest is 36 for Swans, Carl Norton. And for Derby, who's their oldest player? 31, 32. 32? I can't see any older than 32. Mendes-Lang's their oldest player. Wow, so 6 years. That boosts Swans up a lot. Youngest player for Derby is 23. 22, Goodman. Goodman's the youngest player for the Swans. It's got to be, who's it going to be? 26, 23, 24, 22, Peter Harris. 22, and Vopotnik. Didn't even realise Vopotnik's only 22. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Sorry. There we go then. There we go. Let's put the stats on here for you all. Yeah, so as you can see, Derby have had quite a lot of shots. Swans only had 2 shots this game. 2 big chances missed for them. We've had 85% pass accuracy, 97 passes for Derby, only 82% pass accuracy. Doing a lot more with the ball though. They're very direct with it, Derby. Let's put the game back on. 6 corners to Swansea's 0. Second half though, we've got to start from fresh. Derby are going to look to pick up from where they've just left off, but we got to stay strong. What else? Head to head. So as you can see, when Derby are home, yeah, 3 draws, 2 draws, 3 wins for Derby when they've been at home against Swans the last 5 games against us. 0-0, 0-0, 2-1, 2-1, 2-0. So something's going to change tonight because of course Swans scored 2, and in none of these have, we scored 2. Last time we did score 2 in any game against Derby though was 2-1 win at home in April 2022 with Russell Martin, of course. Remember quite a few of these games. Thriller in 8th of February 2020, 3-2 Derby. So a throwback. Who scored? Jan Danda. Norton scored on that day, doing Holmes. So we would have gone 2-1 up in 2 minutes, and then 3-2. Yeah, heartbreak. What other results happened on that day? Wigan lost to Preston 2-1. Bristol City lost to Birmingham 3-1. Barnsley 1. Sheffield Wednesday 1. Fulham 1. Blackburn 0. Brentford 3. Middlesbrough 2. Huddersfield 2. QPR 0. Luton lost to Cardiff 1-0. Reading 1. Hull 1. Stoke 3. Charlton 1. Forest 2. Leeds 0. Wow. West Brom 2. Millwall 0. Wow, incredible. I love having a little bit of a throwback, albeit that one was at Swansea though, of course. Into the Champions League games tonight. Real Madrid nil, Liverpool nil. Probably the biggest game going on tonight after this game, of course. No other goals to tell you about in the Championship National League. Barnet leads in Yeovil 1-0. Right then. Not too much else to talk about. As always, guys, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. We are 45 away from 2K. Can we get there by Christmas Day? That's the goal. That's the sort of present we're hoping for, which will be invaluable, of course, and would be much appreciated, of course. So not just me, but everyone on the channel, of course, everyone that works so hard to make the streams, support the channel. I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Right then, second half will not be far away, maybe about 5 minutes time, so any questions you have, be sure to get them in the chat. Ready for the second half. Any subs I think we should make? Is a decent one off the top of my head that no one's asked, but it's a tricky one. I'd leave it as it is until about 60 minutes. Then I might, if I was, of course, not manager, but we'd be winning 5-0. Of course we would. But I'd make a few changes around 60 minutes, maybe one or two, around 60 minutes. $13 votes to live poll. Derby, 23% people think they will win, 15% for the draw, 62% for the Swans win. Love to see it. Love to see it. Am I going to get any of these score predictions right tonight? I said Leeds 3-0, Cardiff 1, Luton, QPR 2, Borough 3-1, and Swans 2-1. I did also say Portsmouth 0. 0? Who says 0? Portsmouth 0, Millwall 2. 0. What am I on about? There we go. Are we ready for the second half then? Come on. Around 3 minutes away. I'm showing the adverts here. Hopefully that's over now, actually. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, another advert. Typical. They got to squeeze the adverts in, don't they? You got to respect it. As always, though, if you haven't after this stream, be sure to check out the Swans versus Leeds matchday vlog. If you're looking for more entertainment, 20 minutes to kill, mean of course a lot. If you can check that one out. Just checking out my EFL fantasies doing this week. 114 points, not bad at all. We could do with... No one's playing tonight, actually. No one's playing tonight, so that's 114 points on this week. Very happy with that. Nothing else to do in these breaks. Might have to bring back the halftime quiz. In fact, we will be. We will be bringing back the halftime quiz. Over the Euros, though, we just got a little bit too much. So had to ease off a little bit on it. But probably bring it back soon. Right, and come on, Swans. Second half. Surely not much longer. 2 minutes. Just seeing Jerry Yates on one of the adverts there. I don't know, I feel like if we bring him back, I don't think his play time will be incredible. It would take valuable minutes away from the likes of Cullen and Vipotnik. But at the same time, I feel like we do need a striker in January, even if that is just on loan. But Yates has been on form and a good bit of confidence to bring back to Swansea. You know, he is our player. Won't go amiss. So I wouldn't be against him coming back in January, but I won't be too fussed if we didn't bring him back. But I think I'm leaning more towards bringing him back, if I'm honest, in January. As for Mikola Kuhahedovic, I think he should stay out on loan for the season, and then maybe we recoup as much money as we can in the summer for him. But mine's not completely made. We'll see how the seasons go for each of them, and see what happens next season, isn't it? But for the rest of this season, I think bring Jerry Yates back. I think. Just have a look at how many goals have been scored across this match week. Of course, the 7-goal thriller Norwich 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 goals scored so far across the 11 games, and 5 of them have not played their entirety, and no doubt we're going to have a few more goals to add to that tally. And the second half, the players are on their way out. Changes for either side at the break, apparently. According to the commentator, the Swans are already out. And Derby now on the pitch. Right, come on the Swans. Second half then. Just pick up where we left off. No. Let's not pick off where we left off. Let's improve massively. What am I on about? No, do not pick off from where we left off. We need to improve. Reset. Like we started the game. Come on, Swans. I think get the third, see the game out. If Derby get the first goal of the second half, depending how late on it is, yeah, I can see them getting back into the game if it stays at 2-0 and they get their first goal. Right, in second half is underway here at Pride Park. Come on, Swans. Let's get 3 points. Swans on the attack straight away. Love to see it. It's a pull back pass though to Darlin. And Derby go forward. Grimes wins a pull back. Good defending. Good defending. And now Swans go forward. Bit of space on the right hand side. Derby committing a lot of players forward straight away. Of course they've got to, really. They have to. They won't want to lose a second home game of the season. Here's Darlin. Heads it down towards Cullen. Back he goes towards Cabango. Cabango finds Darlin, who goes backwards to Vigouroux. To Darlin, man on. Vigouroux, out it goes. Bit of head tennis in midfield between the Swansea players. Cabango puts it back up. Just get it on the floor, lads. Get it on the floor. Stop messing about. Derby end up getting it back on the floor. Out to the right hand side, Wilson. Good one too. Derby win the throw in. Yeah, this is going to be a stressful second half. I already know it. I think Derby might get one around 50 minutes. Get one back. And King Wilson to the box, he tries and go. One back there by Simon, and Swans on the free kick. Welcome in, look on. How you doing? How you doing? Upper Swansea? Yes, you know it, mate. You know it. 2 goals in, what was it, like 15-20 minutes? And since then, though, to be fair, we've not carried on that way. We've gone a little bit downhill, so yeah, second half could go either way. Lurkon's our biggest fan at the moment. Love that. 9 legends watching, hopefully you're all well. If any of you new, be sure to get involved in the conversation in the live chat, and if you are enjoying, of course, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Throw in to Derby. Kane Wilson. Well, I'm glad we've got the 2-0 advantage, because I think Derby will score in this game. Very unlucky before half time not to score. Off the line, what was it, twice from the Swans, so yeah, we got to be careful here. Got to be really careful. Just not do anything stupid. Just keep playing our game. Ball on the right hand side. Nice bit of play. As I say that, commentator's curse, we've given the ball away, and Derby now on the left hand side. Corey Blackett-Taylor, good. Really good. We've just given the ball. Well, I should just shut up whenever we're on the ball, because at the moment we're just winning it back and giving it away. It's a lovely turn, and then we give the ball away. Mendes Lang. Into the box it goes. Oh, what a save. What a save. Derby at the bar the second time. I don't know how they've not scored. But that is incredible from Lawrence Vigouroux. That is incredible. The initial save. That's going in. I don't know, Derby haven't scored. But that's an incredible save from Vigouroux. And Jackson on the rebound. Great position. Hits the bar from 2 yards out. How Derby not scored there? I will never know. I will never know. Wow. Harness shot. Great save from Vigouroux. And Jackson off the bar. I can't believe he's missed that. That's probably harder to miss. We're riding our luck. I don't know how Derby are. Probably level at this point. That's incredible. Wow. Well, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. Long ball forward, and Timon committing himself too far forward, leaving gaps in behind, and Mendes-Lang's exploiting once again. Goodman into the box it goes. Vigouroux claims. Good goalkeeping. Goes to the ground with it. What we need. What we need. I'm just checking if there was any half-time subs, like the commentator said. No subs. No subs at half-time for either side. So the 11s remain as they were prior to the start of the game. Per Harris goes inside, into the box he goes, surrounded by 3 Derby players though. He won't give up the chase. One back here by Norton. Per Harris again. Return his man, goes backwards this time, finds Grimes. Now Darlin on a bit of time. Franco protects the ball really well, doesn't it? Every time he's on the ball. Protects it really well. Per Harris. Inside once again. Yeah, really good play this. Really good play. Letting Derby chase us around here. Let them use up their energy. Vigouroux waiting for the press. Just foot over the ball. Frustrating the home fans. Out to the right. Cabango. Drive forward here. He's stop and started. He's confusing them. And the pass is awful. Straight to Derby. This is where we need to wake up. What are we doing? Doing so well, and then we just can't get the pass right. And, you know, every other game we're getting the passing right and nothing else. Zetterstrom slices his kick. Gets up the distance towards halfway, though, and Ronaldo's putting the pressure on. Kane Wilson has to go inside. And almost at the left-back position now. Kane Wilson just driving forward. I don't get how. No one's putting the tackle in. Grimes eventually puts a stop to that. And the pass goes straight out of play. Can't keep the ball here, and then we can't string a pass together. It's frustrating from both sides here. Blackett-Taylor on the far side. Swans got defending to do. Norton steps in too late. Blackett-Taylor. Shot blocked. Miles Harris trying to drag it away. Now for Potnick. Just hold the ball up. Hold it up. Really good play. No Grimes. Darlin inside. Yes, that's the way. That is the way. That's right inside it goes now. Swansea playing their way. Oh, I love that from Grimes. Reads the game so well, doesn't he? Just fakes 2 players out of the game and turns them and gets the Swans further up the pitch. But Miles Harris is nudged off the ball there. And Derby will go forward. They've definitely been the better side for the last 30 minutes. Derby. Overall, Marcus Harness. They've got quality on the bench as well, Derby, which is something to look out for. Can't believe I'm sitting here too up and stressing. It's just being a Swans fan for you. Derby, ball in the box it goes, away by the Swans. Franco gets the ball down the line. Potnick's with him. Out to the right hand side, there's so much space there for Mendes-Lang. Keeps it in play just about. Into the box it goes. Heads go up, they win the initial contact and failed to get a shot on target. Swans clear away, back to Derby though. Derby putting the pressure on here. Well intercepted by Ronaldo. Hold it up, hold it up. Oh, lovely. That's so good. So good. Now Timon. Back it goes. Oh, that's fantastic. Really good. Really good. Big clubs doing big things is Luquan. You know it, mate. You know it. Down line it goes. On the right hand side, Pitt Harris. Who's inside this time. And Swans into the Derby half, just keeping the ball now. Here is Ronald. Grimes inside to Franco, moves the ball along. Grimes on the turn, once again. Out to the left hand side, here's Ronald, bit of space, get the ball in the centre. Timon, in fact. And it goes. Oh, great cross into the box. Referee gives Derby a free kick. I feel bad for your players. Probably a bad illness later on. It's like that whenever any side plays Cardiff. Talking of them lot, how are they doing? I think they're losing still. They are. Love that. Love that. Come on, QPR. Score another. You know you want to. It is that easy. Ball goes backwards here for Derby to the keeper, Zeta Strom, and now they're going to be direct, cash in. Well, Derby certainly are trying to cash in on one of these chances that they're creating. It sounded better than my head, okay? Leave me be. Mendes Lang to Adams, and to right once again. Oh, down line, what a ball that is. And Timon just about is quick enough to beat Jackson 2-8 on ref. That's a foul. Wilson in the box. If they score from this, it's a joke. And they don't. Swans win the ball back. And now we get the free kick from that one. Okay, ref. Well, first half the ref wasn't too bad. Second half ref is just... It's so hard to be a ref, but at the same time, there's a line. And if you cross the line of being that stupid, questions are going to be asked. And unfortunately, there's just so many refs that just miss so many obvious things. Like he's missed the foul on Timon, instead giving it for something that's not a foul in midfield for the Swans. You know, I'm not being biased here because, of course, I'm happy with the free kick in the end, but you're giving it for something that's not a foul. And they're not given the one that's a clear foul. I don't understand that. Darling pushed to the floor there, wins the Swans free kick. So good in the way he just feels the pressure, goes down. Hymns and arias. Rings around Pride Park here from the away end. Cabango goes backwards to Vigouroux now. 57 minutes played. Every minute that goes past is a minute closer to the Swans breaking what would be a 14-year drought of a no-away victory here at Pride Park. Cullen, down it goes. Ronaldo wasn't on the same wavelength and Nelson sees it out of play there. Come on, Swans. Jerry Yates watching on. Of course, can't be involved in this one as he is a Swansea City player. Although he is on loan at Derby, of course, but we are his parent club. I'm very glad about that, by the way, that he can't play in this one. Wilson for Derby. Nice play from Derby. On the right, moving the ball really well. Wilson just takes on everyone, doesn't he? Every time. Timon wins it this time now. They've got no right back at the moment in position. Timon. Ibu Adams tries to put a huge tackle in. But concedes the throw in to Swansea. No complaints from me there. And I think Derby are preparing a change here. I think it's Thompson being prepared, number 16. I believe that is Thompson for Derby County. And maybe even a double or triple change. There's quite a few players getting back here for Derby. Yeah, it's a triple change for Derby. Shows their intent. Swans player down here is... Who's that? Harry Darling. He's back on his feet now. He's walking off. He should be fine. Hopefully he's fine. No! He claps the away fans. And I think that's his evening over. Swans not risking it. Cyrus Christie will come on for the Swans here. I think it's only his second Swans appearance since re-signing for the club. Just, what was it, a few weeks ago. So he's gone at centre-back here. Or will Norton go at centre-back and Christie out to left-back, maybe? Yeah, we haven't got great depth at centre-back, have we? Nelson Abbey, I'm surprised Nelson Abbey hasn't come on yet. Surprised at that, actually. So has Christie preferred? Interesting. And where will Christie go? Will Norton go into centre back or and Christie out to right back? Sorry, not centre back. Josh Key, of course, was the other option. This one's worth going to change formation, but doesn't seem like we're going to do that. Free kick to Swans anyway. We'll keep an eye on that one. You can't go left back. Timon's left back, of course. Christie looks like he's slotted straight into where Darling was, left centre back. Straight in. So, no big change. Christie. Inside it goes. Back to Cyrus Christie. And now Grimes. We'll go back to Vigouroux. Half an hour to go. Vigouroux plays it out. Got to be first for that ball. No, we're not. Now Derby in the box. Blackett Taylor. Cabango's with him. Norton as well. He spins Cabango. And goal kick. Yes. Goal kick. Goal kick. Good defending. Good defending there. Blackett Taylor, a player Swansea were apparently interested in. Hopefully the future Red Abbey scores. Yes, fingers crossed, mate. I'd love that. I'd love that. For Abbey, he hasn't been given a chance really. I wouldn't be surprised if he's recalled in January. It was in the cup when he had an awful performance. So maybe that's why he hasn't been playing. Barkhuizen on for Blackett Taylor. Happy about that one, if we're honest. Blackett Taylor's got a lot of pace, and Barkhuizen I don't think is as quick. Could be wrong on that one. Who else is coming on? Craig Forsyth coming on for them. Who for? Your guess is as good as mine. Here we go. Goodman off for Thompson. Okay, I feel like that's less quality. And Forsyth on. Okay, I'm actually happy as a Swans fan seeing these changes. I don't think they've added any quality here, Derby, to what they had on the pitch. Or anything that would hurt us more than what they had. So I'm a happy guy watching this one. Elder, the man replaced for Forsyth as well. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that actually. Would you come back and bite me? No, I hope not. Long throw there from Forsyth. They're just trying to freshen up, aren't they? I think Barkhuizen's, he's not rapid, but he is quickish. And he's got end product, which is something I don't think he adds to the ability of Blackett Taylor. Blackett Taylor's quick, but not a lot of end product. Whereas Barkhuizen is end product, but not as much pace. Derby on the ball. I think they've had majority of the ball in this second half, and good interception there from Timon. Really good interception. Reads the game so well. Oh, ball gifted straight to Swans. Yeah, Ronaldo. Robotnik back to Ronaldo on the left hand side. Cash in, goes backwards, and Zetterstrom go long here. Jackson flicks the header on. Barkhuizen keeps it going, and still somehow Derby have the ball. Win it back, and now it's to the right hand side. Let's get the ball moving, lads. Get it moving. Not there. Ibu Adams drives forward. Barkhuizen. Oh my word, he's bouncing everywhere. Ronaldo will drive the ball away. Timon steps inside. Gives the ball away. Release the ball. Derby in the box. Oh wait. We're playing out from the back here, and the goal has been scored from one of the early kickoffs. Blackburn take the lead away to Middlesbrough. 1-0 Blackburn at the Riverside. What's going on with Borough? They smash sides and then they just... I don't know. Penalty Derby. Penalty Derby. I don't think we complain about that one. Oh, boys, what are we doing? Under so much pressure for about 40 minutes in the game. Now you can see the penalty. Is it a pen? I think it is. Yeah. It is Cyrus Christie who's just come on for the Swans to concede the pen. Oh dear. Well, I think this is the comeback now then. We've been second best from after the 20th minute. And it's Mendes Lang scores 2-1. The ex-Cardiff man gets Derby back into the game. Oh no. Derby being the better side since going 2-0 down. Good pen. Vigouroux goes the wrong way. It's a pen, yeah. It is a pen. "25 minutes to go. Swans making a few changes here. Popotnik will leave the scene. He's got a goal to his name. We're making a few changes actually. Bianchini comes on for him. I like that. I like that a lot. And Josh Key coming on for Carl Norton. Okay, I like that as well. Okay, we've got energy on the pitch now. I'm a fan of them. I'm a fan of them changes. Only thing is though, 2-1 now. I did say it 2-0. I don't even feel confident at 2-0. And now 2-1. Derby with the momentum. Darling going off injured as well. Oh dear. Another goal in one of the early kickoffs. Leeds now 3-0 up against Luton. That must be towards the end of that game. Must be. How long's been played in them games? Mendes Lang in the corner here for Derby against Tymon. In the box. Oh. 80th minute in them games. Well, it was a nervy end against Burnley. It's going to be a nervy end here. It was a nervy end against Leeds. That change in formation to go from a fullback to a 3-5-2 has completely changed this for Derby. Derby fans in full voice now as well. I think we get a draw yet. I think it ends 2-2. Hate to be negative, really do, but the way the game's gone, great first 20 minutes, and after that we've been second best team. No denying it. But there's time to change that, of course, for the last 20 minutes to get back on top. But Christie misreads the first time ball, and now Tymon will take that one away and get it forward towards Bianchini. How has Adams kept that ball? I do not know. And it's a left hand side for Derby, and that goes out of play for a Swansea throw-in. They are trying to rush it. Here's Josh Key inside to Per Harris, who somehow can play all the time. I don't know how his body does it. Per Harris, inside he goes, stretching them long legs. Cullen now. Back it goes. Tymon. Key just lets it run across his body. Free kick Derby, edge of their own box. I didn't put the time, did I, for Mendes Lang's goal? What was it? Dan James scoring there for Leeds. Who was it? 65. 65th minute pen. Derby run out of space there. 65th minute pen. For Derby's Mendes Lang to get them back in the game. Call it time, ref, already. Call it time. Here's Josh Key driving forward. Really good play, and he just can't find the run of Bianchini there. I am a fan of these subs, though. I do like the Bianchini one, and I like the Josh Key one. Adds a lot of energy to us. Confidence as well. We are 3/4 through this game. 1/4 remaining. The Swans done enough. Can we dig deep? Wilson trying to beat Ronaldo, and he will do it. It's out of play. It's out of play. Timon for the throw here for the Swans. Inside it goes. Over the top, and Derby, a man over, but Cabango's there first. Out it goes towards Keys, pushed over, free kick Swansea. "20 minutes to go here. Plus added on time, which is always about, it's always around the 5-minute mark, isn't it? We haven't had any big stoppages in the second half, though, which is good so far. Probably about 3 minutes so far stoppage. Ball midfield for the Swans. Key goes backwards. Cabango. And all the way back here to Lawrence Vigouroux. Down it goes, and Derby still on the ball. And they win the free kick actually for that Ibu Adams foul. So Derby free kick at the halfway line on the left hand side. I'd put Joe Allen on now if I was Luke Williams for Put Harris. Add another man in midfield. Go 2 up top with Cullen and well, just swap actually. Cullen out to the wing. Be the easier option actually for Bianchini for Put Harris. That's what I would do, but obviously I'm not the ref. Oh, come on, ref. Put Harris on the ball on the right, and referee blew his whistle for a foul. Derby getting very fortunate with the ref here in the second half. I'm not complaining. Derby do deserve a goal, but they're getting very fortunate with the decisions. And Put Harris has received a yellow card here for some strange reason. Don't even know why. And it goes there for Derby. Header flicked on. Ronaldo will try drive away. He's got the pace. Wins the throw in. Come on, Swans. Come on. Not much longer, just dig deep. Simon goes backwards to Christie. It's not the time for the stream to freeze. Oh, I swear to God, something happens now. If we miss something. If I come back and it's 2-2, can be fuming. What's going on? No, it's still 2-1, thank God for that. But Derby are preparing 2 changes. Their final 2, Collins and whoever this guy is. Derby, Adams about to strike one, no, blocked off. Oh my word, Swans win it back. Josh Key. Release, no. Derby win the ball back. Swans just hesitate. Jackson shot into the gloves of Figueroa. Christie out to left to find Timon. Swans win the throw-in. Can't speak this evening. What's going on? Final 15 minutes of the 90. Cullen down line it goes. Swans throw-in. Good spot there from the ref. Good spot. In it goes. Timon. Down the line it goes again. Cullen finds Ronald. Now Swansea can go forward. Still in play. Ronald. Gets the ball in towards the back post. Away by Derby's Craig Forsyth, but falls to the feet of Peter Harris. Peter Harris trying to win a corner. And he does well enough there. No goal kick. Thought he did well enough there for a corner to hit Forsyth. Derby on the ball at the back. Down the line it goes straight away. Route 1 football. Swans win the first ball towards Cullen. Cullen wins it. Now Grimes forward. Zeta Strom releases quickly out to Forsyth. This game is heating up in the final stages here. Tackles flying in. Swans still on the ball. Advantage Swansea. Cullen driving forward. Got options left and right. Cullen will line it up. Cullen wide. Had ages. And QPR gone 2-0 up against Cardiff. Get in. Well, if there's a positive tonight, it will definitely be at least that. Zancella gets his second goal for QPR the evening. That's great news for them as they climb off the bottom of the Championship against Cardiff, who are on the verge of going back into it. Come on. And Bianchini's down here receiving a bit of treatment for the Swans. I think we're just buying time, but we all know it's going to get added back on, so make for a more stressful ending to the game. But Bianchini, if he actually has got an issue here, if he does need to go off, oh my word, that was late from Ibu Adams, and he was complaining of a foul. Well, he was at Cardiff, which is all you need to know. And Bianchini is okay. The medics give the thumbs up across to Luke Williams. Hopefully that doesn't mean thumbs up, take him off. Hopefully it means thumbs up, he's okay. It was late from Ibu Adams there. I don't know how he's not got a yellow card this game. I really have no idea. Corner kick to the Swans though. That's the positive for Josh Timon to deliver. Come on. What a time this would be. Come on. Timon. It's not great. Oh my word. It's not great, but I thought Kabanga could rescue it, but no. Too late to react. And Derby now for a throw, and that was a complete waste of a free kick, a corner kick. Wilson to Curtis Nelson. Swans throw. Wilson able to keep that one in. Swans throw on the near side. Derby now to make two changes. It's James Collins coming on for Caden Jackson. And Brown coming on as well. So Harness and Jackson off. Collins and Brown on for Derby to try and get them the win there. They've made all 5 changes now with 12 minutes to go. Bianchini back on for the Swans as well, so we're back to 11 apiece. Swans concede the throw in there in the Derby half. Need everyone just to put 100% in here. The last few minutes. It's been a great performance after the 20th minute, but we've still got the lead here. And we're still on the road to 3 points. So, you know, sometimes in football you have to really dig deep to get a result. I feel like that will be one of them occasions tonight if we can go over the line. Free kick Derby somehow. You know, he's crouched over the ball. You know, only going for the ball. Derby moved it quickly. Swans quicken their press, and Christie will find the ball up towards Bianchini. Just can't quite control it. And now on the left hand side here for Derby. Josh Keys with Barkuzon. Key, great defending. Derby win the throw in. Very nervy end here. Very nervy. Swans fans in at Pride Park doing their bit. Down line it goes for Derby in the box. Away by Cabango. And hoofed clear there. We don't often go long, but that time we need to. And Per Harris got it away. Halfway line throw in for Derby. Cash in. Possible on to Forsyth to take over charge. Brown holds it up well. Full time whistles go around the grounds. Long ball down the line for the Swans. Bianchini, what a run. What a ball. Bianchini holding the ball up really well. No support. Bianchini goes backwards. The right thing to do. Per Harris. Into the box it goes. Away. Now Derby win it back, and now on the counter attack. Collins over to the right. Mendes Lang. Back heels it. Overlap from Kane Wilson. And it goes all the way through. Over to the other side. Barkuzon. Josh Keys with him. Forces them all the way back to almost the halfway line. Ibu Adams with loads of space. Whips one in. That's Figueroa. Go to ground. I beg. We're over the 80th minute now. Not too much longer to go. Have we done enough? Figueroa. Full-time whistles are going round the grounds. It's finished Leeds 3. Luton 0. It's finished Cardiff 0. QPR 2 as well. Great stuff. Great stuff. Now we just need this result. We'll be very happy. Ball goes down the line. Derby win the ball back in midfield. And now Swans win it. Here we go. Driving forward. Runners on the left. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Cash in. Franco's charging him down. Swans win the ball back eventually with Timon. Now Grimes. Out to the right hand side it goes. Per Harris. On the overlap. It's Ronald. Swans win the corner. Stressful. Very, very stressful. Come on the Swans. Come on. Dig in. And Azim Abdullah and Jay Fulton coming on here for the Swans. Okay. Franco coming off. And Harris coming off as well. Okay, okay, okay. Come on the Swans. Come on. Yeah, it is Franco coming off as well. Calder. So they applaud the Swans fans on their way over. And Jay Fulton here comes on for the Swans. Now this corner. 6.5 minutes to go here for the Swans. We've made, I think, all our changes now. Yes, that's right, all our changes. Trying to see this game out. Can we? That's a big question. Just trying to mess about with it. Still got the ball though. Don't head it there. Derby on the counter. Swans win it. And concede the throw in happily by Josh Timon there. Derby, go forward. Swans with the press all the way to the keeper. Abdullahi on for Per Harris if anyone missed that one. Forsyth running forward. Azim Abdullahi's with him. Over the top it goes. Towards Brown. Cabango's with him. Cabango gets rid. Why is it being a Swansea fan so stressful? I do not know. Just under 5 minutes to play now. Derby on the ball though, edge of the box. Ebro Adams going to hit it. Oh, over the bar. We've seen him score before, and he's trying to whip it into the corner. So glad that was over. Not much longer to go now. Vigouroux. Oh my word, no, no, no. Oh. Derby aren't making it awkward for us. We're playing ourselves into trouble. Vigouroux there. Tried to close down too quickly, and I thought they were going to capitalise, but luckily Cabango could just hoof that one away. Need to wake up. Need to wake up here. Need to wake up ages ago, but now would be a good time. Timon intercepts that one, yes. And out of play it goes. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Grimes. Flicked on, head up. Derby win it back. Grimes again. Get on the floor, get on the floor. Watchalong Bianchini, that's a foul. Surely! Ref ain't got a clue. Ref ain't got a clue. Surely a foul. Derby moved the ball across. Swansea still playing a high line and high press as well as the ball goes backwards to Zetterstrom. Flicks that one across. Bianchini's with the press. Flicked on there towards Brown for Derby. Somehow they've got loads of players arriving forward. I need to count both sides a second. Into the centre it goes, away by Cabango. It's dropped to the wrong player though. Derby in the box, players slipping everywhere. That's helped the Swans out a lot. And off the ball, Curtis Nelson wants Ben Cabango's shirt. You can buy one in the Swansea club shop. Curtis Nelson gets the yellow card, good. Ex-Cardiff player, get him in the buck. Yeah, well in, Ben, well in. Yeah, Curtis Nelson tried to rip his shirt off. Well in, Ben Cabango, well in. 2 minutes 15 seconds to go. Of the 90 that is. We'll still have long to play, of course we will. No matter how far down the line we get the ball, we just always we're giving up here possession, and Derby always seems to just come knocking straight again. Throw in for Derby. We concede so many late goals. Please, can we just have a break from it? Please, please, please. Oh, what are you doing, Ronald? Just gives the ball away, and now Derby on the counter attack on the right hand side. Not like this. Wilson in the box. Vigouroux, surely. Yes. And breathe. To say I'm stressed is an understatement. Understatement right now. Vigouroux down the line it goes. Pushing it back there on Ronald. Cullen dispossessed. Derby go forward again. Cullen wins that one. Derby win the throw in. How long are we going to have? I'd say 5-1 that I'd take. I don't think there's going to be more. It can't be more than 5. There's not been more than 5 added minutes. There's not been stoppage with 5 minutes or longer. So I'd say 5 minutes is the absolute maximum that they can give, surely. Or should it be like 10 minutes now? Just blow the whistle at 90, ref. Blow the whistle early. That's my opinion. Long ball there by Derby. Cut out there by Josh Key. Throw into Derby. Come on. 6 minutes. Six minutes. Wow. It's because it's on Sky, innit? More TV time. More money for Sky. Hey. Leon Thompson gets a yellow card for, don't know, complaining at the ref. About time we've had it go our way. Come on, the Swans. Come on. Please, please hang on. Hang on in there. Vigouroux from the goal kick. Sit down the line. We're now into added on time at the end of the second half. Derby on the far side. Forsyth. That's the Swansea throw, surely. No. Ref's given the Derby throw. Barkusen takes it quickly. In the corner, Derby looking to get a ball in the box. They do. Back post, no one's marking him. Across the face, a goal away. Off the line from Cabango. Ibu Adams missed his shot. So much happening. Oh no. Brown, wide. This is too stressful. Why is football so stressful? Come on. When the header out of play, throw in Derby in front of Luke Williams. Go on, Swans. We won the ball back high up the pitch. Cullen. Timon. Back to Cullen. He slips. Brown wins it back though for Derby. 4 minutes to go of added time. Come on. Surely. Mendes Lang. Ronald blocks the pass and concedes the throw into Derby. Come on. Come on, the Swans. 3 more minutes. Please, please, please. Oh, lovely. One back. Bianchini can't control it. Derby go down the line and away from Grimes for another Derby throw-in. Go on, get back. Oh, ref. Back down the pitch, please. Can't take it that high up. Oh, the ref's got no control in this game. Timon, down line, not a great clearance, and Derby will just come out forward once again. In the box it goes. Header flicked on. Appeals to handball. Never, 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 never. Key will drive forward. Space to run into. Key will keep on going for the Swans. Plays the pass. Not the right one. Can he get to the second ball? He can't. No, no, no. Please. 2 minutes to go now. Can this just end? Timon gets the ball away. Can this just end, please? Throw in for Derby. Wilson wins a free kick. Pull from Ronald. Really poor. Derby get a ball in the box here from the free kick. Need to switch on. Keeper's coming up. Zetterstrom coming up here for Derby. No, not like this. Not like this, I beg. One man wall. The rest are in the box marking up. And it goes. It's in there somewhere. Swans get it away. Throw in Derby. Couldn't see the ball there for about 2 seconds, and yeah, that's scary. Zetterstrom staying up. 1 minute to go. 60 seconds. Zetterstrom's in the box. Derby get one in. Swans clear their lines. Derby win the throw in. Zetterstrom still at the halfway line. Put a tackle in. Come on. Swansea throw in. Come on, in the corner. Swans throw in. So nervy this. This is Championship football for you. I'm Swansea till I die. I know I am, sure I am Swansea till I die. Come on. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Have we done enough? I really hope so. I really hope so, yeah. We've played over the 96. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Come on, ref. Yes! Get in! Our first win at Pride Park since 2010. Come on! Come on! What a win that is! Only the second side to beat Derby away from home this season. I don't care how we do it, but we did it. We did it. Come on! That is massive. Massive win for us midweek against Derby. After 2 games that we conceded in extra time, in add-on time, that is huge. Thank the Lord for that. Huge win. Huge win. Come on. Much needed that was. Huge win for us. And then Portsmouth Saturday. Same again, please. Just not the nerves. My word, Derby, I don't know how they only scored 1. I'll just quickly read out some stats to you. The Derby XG must be about 2.5, surely. What did the Liverpool score end up as? Liverpool won 2-0 against Real Madrid. Wow. Wow. And Frank Lampard set to take the Coventry City job. Interesting, that is. So, of course, full times then did QPR 0. Cardiff 0, QPR 2. It also ended Leeds 3, Luton 0, which I predicted. Middlesbrough 0, Blackburn 1. And Derby 1, Swansea 2, which I also predicted. Good week on predictions. Let's have a look at the stats, though, for this last one. The Swans game. 3.58 XG for Derby. 18 shots, 7 on target, 4 big chances created, 3 big chances missed. As for Swansea, 57% possession, 0.24 XG, 3 shots, 2 on target all game, 2 goals, 1 big chance. Sometimes it's all you need. We dug so deep there to get that win. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. So in the Championship now, we leapfrog Derby County and we move up to 11th place. Very happy with that. Derby dropped down to 15th in the league. 5 points above the drop zone. Swansea looking, we're 5 points off the playoffs. 5 points off the playoffs, eh? Who says no, hey? Who says no? Not me. If we just start scoring a few more goals more regularly, we're on to something. We are on to something. Oh my word, what a time to be alive. If we beat Portsmouth, we could go 8th place. And then, of course, it's Luton. And then it's Plymouth. Then it's Sunderland. Then it's Hull. Then it's Christmas. Then it's QPR at home on Boxing Day. Then it's Luton Town at home on the 29th. And then it's 2025. It's a lot of games. We can go into 2025 in the playoffs. We really could. Next month's huge. Next month is huge. A lot of winnable games, but we've got to get the win in them. No good just saying they're winnable. You have to actually go and get the wins. Right then, guys, a huge thank you for everyone watching the stream. Really hope you all enjoyed. Angus, congrats to Swans. Love that. Lots of behind in the Champions League. Well, I'm glad that the biggest game of the night didn't see a comeback. I'm glad the Swans were able to hang on. Come on, love that. If you have enjoyed the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. I'm off for the evening now, and have a great evening yourselves. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Goodbye. Come on, the Swans. Huge win. Bye, guys.